Yeah, no, so we opened Volt in 2008. It's the first restaurant we opened. It's our flagship. There'll only ever be one Volt, so, when we're expanding into other markets and new areas, Family Meal is a great restaurant for that, because, certainly Family Meal is a little bit different than Volt in the sense that this is my everyday restaurant. This is where you come for family dining or getting together with friends and just getting some really great, wholesome food. It's a little bit more, comfort style, American diner, kind of recreated. It's a suburban dining destination. It's not. I think it's meant to not be in a city. That's why I feel like it fits in these communities because people can go to these restaurants and and get really great drinks, really great food, really great service. But it's not a formal dining experience. It's a little bit more casual and relaxed, and that's what we wanted to offer. Yeah, so I'm here tonight because I'm going to all the Family Meals. We have 4 locations, and I just launched a book called Home. We did it back in April. That's when it was published, and so I'm introducing this book and this menu to each of the restaurants. We're doing 2 nights in each location. So I'm here in Ashburn for last night and tonight, and then I'll be off to Frederick for next week. My favorite meal to cook. It's my next one, I guess. I know it's kind of a short answer, but I love cooking for family. I love being at home and cooking, for friends and family on my days off. But I love cooking for my guests. Don't get me wrong, but I cook seasonally. So right now it's the middle of summer. I like being out on the grill. I love being on the deck and cooking some delicious roasted meats and things I get from the garden. So I started cooking at a young age. Started cooking, with my family mostly. My grandfather's a cook, and so I cook with him a little bit. But we grew up in Frederick. There's a lot of agriculture around us. My house back up to a farm. We had our garden, and so we used to go pick vegetables, like when we weren't supposed to and get in trouble for it. But basically, I also, in high school, I started cooking. After I was a busboy in a hotel, and I asked the chef, I was like, hey, if I take this vocational program, so I took this program in high school, the culinary program, will you let me cook in the kitchen? He said yes, and it's kind of where I got my start.